social dynamic or social progress. According to Auguste Comte, social dynamic is more important as compared to social static. The social progress has definite goal and direction, which is the attainment of scientific and positive stage of human thinking. Social dynamic examines the laws and principles underlying social change, and progress social dynamic also tries to find out the conditions necessary to maintain the continuity of social progress. Yes, it's the great work of the Comte that there are three types of social progress: physical, intellectual, and moral. First of all, there must be a physical progress, then people uh, uh, have the intellectual progress, and then definitely uh, there will be the moral progress. Physical progress. The fundamental progress of mankind lies in the physical progress. In the absence of physical progress, no other kind of progress is possible. Yes, it's the first stage that you must have the structure. When you have a structure, then you will move ahead. It is the gateway of social progress. By physical progress, we understand the progress in living conditions, namely housing, agriculture, and industrial development, etc. Physical progress provides the base for social progress. Physical progress is the first running in the ladder of social progress. Thus, it is the footway for social progress. Intellectual progress. In the social progress, the intellectual progress occupies a very important place. By intellectual progress alone can we understand the process of social cohesion and social disintegration, and also the forces which lead the social disruption and disorder. Comte believed that if our intellect can be made to accept the importance of social cohesion, our selfish feeling will automatically turn into the altruistic desires. The increase in the feeling of altruism would in turn lead to great strides in social progress. Then the next one is the moral progress. Though Comte generally attached high importance to intellectual progress, he later on inclined towards moral progress. In his book Polity, Comte lays more emphasis on moral progress, which is based on the intellectual and science. Deviating from his general philosophy, Comte began to regard morality as the highest aim of life. He named his new outlook and theory religion of humanity. Comte classification of science. Yes, according to him, the first one was the mathematics, then astronomy, then physics, chemistry, biology, social sciences, and sociology. Religion of humanity. Initially, Auguste Comte was interested in the reasoning, but with the passage of time, he felt that morality and religion is more important than positivism. But he didn't believe on divine force, but upon morality. His religion of morality was the combination of all good religious conduct. He wanted to raise the physical, intellectual, and moral standard of people. Actually, Comte's religion was primarily a code of morality. His totally focus was the morality, and his religion, the religion of humanity, was also based on the moral values and humanity. And in this way, he collected the morals and the different things from the different religion and combined in a one frame and gave the name of the religion of morality, humanity. He gave the law of three stages of human thinking: theological, metaphysical, and scientific. In the theological, this is the first stage of human thinking, and such type of thinking is found among the primitive races. There was the dominancy of supernatural beliefs in that stage. Further, he divided the theological into the fetishism, polytheism, and monotheism. In the fetishism or animism was the stage in which people believed that there is some living spirit in the non-living objects and started worship to every object from which they were threatened. Yes, it was a very interesting stage. People were afraid from when people were afraid from any object, or they started to worship of that object. For example, worship of the sun, worship of the snake, worship of the tree, or anything wherefrom they feel the threat. Polytheism was the period in which people classified the gods and assumed their certain functions. For example, god of happiness, god of crop, god of rain. They make multiple gods. The last stage was the monotheism. The last stage of the theological stage is monotheism. In this stage, people believe on one God. It is the belief that God is the creator of everything and supreme power. Metaphysical stage. It is the second stage of the human evolution. Dominancy. There was a dominancy of the logic. People became to start logically instead of believing on the supernatural power. They started to think logically that if there is a phenomena, but what are the reasons behind any phenomena. In this stage, people started to think logically. Scientific stage. In this stage, people believed on science, observation, experimentation, and comparison. The dominancy was the scientific thinking, science, facts, and figures. Thank you very much. I can conclude the contribution of the Auguste Comte. Auguste Comte was the founder of sociology, and he divided the sociology into two divisions: the social static and social dynamic. His main focus was social dynamic, that what are the things contribute for the change, and then he focused the positivism, and in the positivism he gave the evolutionary stages: theological, metaphysical, and scientific. Ultimately, he wanted to see the society on the scientific grounds. Thank you very much.